Bendición. People have been asking, are you okay? I haven't seen you live. And I'm like, what do you mean? I've been live. Like, what are you saying? I've been live. You're not getting the notifications? I don't know. Bookie. Hello, Rosa. Bendición on YouTube. Bendiciones para ti. Bendición, Nikki. I'm going to give it some time for people to join the live. We're going to tap in on collective energy. See what's going on with the collective. I know it's a bit late, but we're going to make do with what we got. I did post it, though. I posted on my stories. Let you guys know that I'd be going live at 11:11. We're going to cleanse that space. Collective, welcome in. We're doing collective energy. All right, if you're new here, make sure you say hello. All right, please do not drop any questions. I'm not doing any questions. All right, I never do questions. These are literal spiritual readings. If you're new here, name is Madam Divine. Hello, welcome in. All right, my name is Madam Divine. I'm an intuitive psychic medium, a Reiki practitioner, an intentional jewelry maker, and your spiritual bestie. All right, I could be your spiritual bestie, your spiritual auntie, your spiritual cuz, whatever. Okay. We're going to tap in on collective energy. I've got a bunch of tarot decks we're going to tap into to see what's going on in the current energy. Only thing I ask is that you tap the screen, you share the live, all right? Make sure you let me know it's real. Drop some sunflower emojis in the chat, all right? If not, you will get blocked. Beware of scammers. I will never contact you for a reading. If you do get contacted, it is not me. Make sure you block and report. All of my readings are done through Instagram video chat. Again, I will emphasize, I will not add you. I will not contact you. I will not write under your photos. That's not me. All right, block it and report it. Welcome in, everybody. Bendición, luz y progreso to all of you. It is 11:17 on the East Coast. All right, I hope you guys are doing well. What's up, Stitch? I see you. ¿Cómo estás, Empress? Ya tú sabes, divina. I'm currently live streaming on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. So if something happens to your live stream, make sure you jump onto those platforms, all right? It's all the same. Unforgettable_EMZ. Because I'm unforgettable. You heard? All right, we're going to tap in. I'm going to go ahead and do my call to prayer before I start. So I want to make sure that we have the right energies here. All right, if you guys would let me know. If you're on Instagram, let me know if you can hear me on the mic. If you're on YouTube, let me know you guys can hear me on the mic. Make sure you guys like and hit the subscribe if you haven't yet, all right? Let's tap in. I'm going to do my call to prayer. We're going to do my call to prayer. All right. Padre nuestro que está en los cielos, santificado sea tu nombre. Venga tu reino, hágase tu voluntad en la tierra como en el cielo. Danos hoy nuestro pan de cada día. Perdona nuestra ofensa como también nosotros perdonamos a los que nos ofenden. No nos dejes caer en la tentación y libéranos del mal. Amén. Ave María, Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, el Señor es contigo, bendita tú eres entre todas las mujeres y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre Jesús. Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén. Gloria al Padre, al Hijo, al Espíritu Santo, como era en el principio, ahora y siempre, por los siglos de los siglos. Amén, amén, amén. God, above all, I give you thanks for this time, space, and energy that you're allowing me to be with the collective once again. I ask that you please clear my energy as I now tap into the collective. I call upon Archangel Michael for your divine protection, divine order. I call upon you at this time so that you can help me bring in the collective, those that need to receive the collective energy, collective message. I ask that you bring them my way, whether it's through the FYP, at random, through a share, as my messages are timeless. At this time, I call upon my santos, my eguns, my muertos, la gitana que me acompaña, my son 3, my grandmother Emilia, my best friend Sierra, as they are the ones who protect me on the realms. I call upon all of my light beings, those that are here for the highest good of all when it comes to the ascension of the collective. I call upon my soul tribe, my soul family, my loved ones who have transcended in love and light, those that need messages of clarity, a different perception or perspective. I call upon those that need healing at this time to make their way over to my live. I call upon all those energies at this time. We block out any negativity, anybody trying to disrupt or disturb the collective. I ask that you block out immediately. And Archangel Michael, I ask that you please handle them yourselves, as you don't play about me. We give all thanks to the Most High. Thank you for all that you continue to do for all of us at this time. We give you thanks. Ashe, ashe, ashe to the ancestors in advance. Amen. Perfect. Love it. Welcome in, chat. Welcome in. All right. I always start with prayer. One thing I don't play about is my spirituality, and I don't play about prayer. I feel like prayer is the most fundamental thing when it comes to spirituality, because at the end of the day, God above all right? Don't matter what you got going on in your energy, know that God is in control, all right? If you're new here, make sure you tap in the screen, sharing the live. All right, we're going to tap in on collective energy. Whoever is here is here. All right, let's see those likes and those shares go up before I tap in. All right, because I'm ready. I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready. Who's ready for collective energy? Let me know. We haven't did one in a couple of days. If you're ready, let me know, chat. Drop them sunflowers. All right, we about to water your garden. I understand that your garden has been a bit depleted here lately and nobody's been pouring into you. You know, if not you, then who? If not you, then who, collective? That's the question y'all gotta ask yourself. If not you, then who? Right? Y'all like to be there and encourage everybody else, right? And I posted the other day, right? As a healer, we go through so many things, but who's there for the healer? Who's there for the healer? Not a single soul. Not a single soul. And that doesn't just that's not just for my healers. That's for people who really put themselves at the bottom of the barrel. This is me season. All right, bendición, Mike. Welcome in. Make sure you hit that like for me. We about to tap in on collective energy. I only see 4 shares though. I only see 4 shares. Let's get them shares up. All right, minimum of 5 friends. All right, that's not too much. I'm not asking for too much. If y'all want something from me, then I need something from y'all, collective. All right, the energy flows as it flows. All right, I need to see that you guys really are here. All right. Because at the end of the day, some of you guys got here through a share, right? Because sometimes the FYP be so fucking sporadic sometimes. You see the numbers, as soon as I jump in, it'd be like 100 people. But it's all bots. It's all bots. That's why I would say, if it's real, tap in. Because at the end of the day, some of y'all got here through a share. Just letting you know. Some of y'all probably would have never found me if it wasn't through a share. And I'm very much appreciative of those who do share the live. All right? So let's keep that momentum going. Y'all want energy from me? Well, guess what? This is reciprocity. All right? We give and we receive. We give and receive. All right? We give and we receive. Yes, Tatiana, you are on it. Go ahead, hashtag FYP for me. Let's go ahead and tap in for the collective energy and see what's going on. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, let's tap in for the collective, please. Messages for the collective. In the energy, what is in the energy? What needs to be brought up to the forefront? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, divine truth, divine wisdom. You open on my FYP. I was about to say, you stay on my FYP. That's where I need to be, baby. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Let's tap in, y'all. Keep interacting with the live. All right. That pushes the algorithm. Let's tap in. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. What's going on with my collective? What do they need to know? What are we going to talk about? All right. What's in the energy that we need to focus on? All right. My santos, my eguns, my muertos, la gitana, 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 gitana mía. Te estoy llamando. Vamos a trabajar. Vamos a trabajar. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. All right. Let's see what's going on. Oh. Y'all saw that, right? Y'all saw that, right? We got the 6 of Swords. All right. Looks like some of you guys are walking away. All right. Spirit's talking about walking away. Okay, what are we walking away from, Spirit? What is it that we're focusing on? What is the current energy that we need to focus on? Current energy. What are we walking? What is the collective needing to walk away from? Ooh. Damn, cards everywhere. Okay, we got the World. This is too many cards. This is too many cards. If it's meant to come out, it'll come out again. We got the World card. So some of you guys, look, a lot of cards coming out. Listen, there's a lot. There's a lot of new cycles coming in for you, collective. But in order for you to receive, you must walk away and close out cycles, beloved. Simple as that, right? But Spirit is telling me that for the collective, it is so hard to detach. Y'all find it so hard to detach from energies. Y'all find it so hard to release and just let God. Y'all find it so hard to go ahead and just commit that sacrifice, letting go. Spirit is saying, if you let go, if you trust me, and if you have faith, you will see that new opportunities will arise. All right. For some of you guys may also be content creators because I see the internet with the World card. All right. So it's like a lot of eyes are fixated on you at this time. Right. But not all attention is good attention. So that's one thing that you guys need to be mindful about, because if you are somebody that wants to be in the starlight, wants to be viral, or does things online, you post, whatever the case may be, right? Spirit is saying that there's a need for you to be careful because not everybody want to see you win. Not everybody want to see you win. All right? Let's get into it. Spirit, what is it that the collective need to walk away from to embrace these new beginnings? Yeah. Y'all need to stop shortchanging yourselves. All right? Spirit is saying when it comes to opportunities, a lot of y'all, listen to me, a lot of y'all let other people take your opportunity. You literally allow people to come in and take your opportunity. The opportunity that was meant for you, you allow somebody else to come in and take your opportunity. But what's up with that? Do you not feel worthy enough to take on your own opportunities? You got to keep giving your opportunities away. And then it gets to a point that the opportunities are running out and now you're with your back against the wall because you don't know how you're going to move next. You don't know what's going to come because you keep missing out opportunities because you keep handing out the opportunities like you for the streets. Come on, beloved. Make it make sense. There's some traits we need to close out. All right. That's what Spirit is saying. Look at that with the 7 of Pentacles. Y'all need to be mindful of where you're investing your time, your energy, your money. All right. There's a need for you to watch where you are investing your energy primarily. Okay. You've got a lot of eyes on you and it's not all good. All right. It's not all good. You have people lurking. All right. People are lurking, especially Facebook is coming to me because I just got a Facebook notification. And you know, Facebook is like the OG. Outside of all the platforms we have, Facebook is like the OG. So some of you guys probably have had Facebook for a really long time. And it's a need for you to do a social media cleanup. All right. People that you haven't talked to, people that you don't connect with, people who just like your shit but don't interact with your shit. These are the people that you need to eliminate. All right. Because they're not doing anything but lurking and trying to figure out what is going on in your day to day. All right. And those are the people that you need to walk away from. Those are the people that you need to really have a watchful energy. Okay, Spirit is saying walk away from things that do not benefit you. All right, Spirit is telling me that there's a need for you to cut off your supply of energy. All right, wherever you are utilizing your energy, you need to cut off that supply of energy because it's not working out for you. Okay, you're not receiving how you need to be receiving. All right, are you guys picking up what I'm putting down? Let me know in the chat if this is resonating. Let's keep going. Why is the World card here, Spirit? Thank you. The Eight of Pentacles. Listen, a lot of material here. All right, we got a lot of pentacles, so heavy Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus energy showing up. All right, with the Eight of Pentacles, you guys have been hard at work, especially when it comes to the things that you want to excuse me, I'm getting a lot of downloads. Hold on one second. Spirit is showing me that there is a lot of opportunities, right, for the taking, right? You guys are very diligent, all right? You guys will persevere, but there is a need for you to be mindful of your energy, okay? Because I feel like sometimes you guys don't value and you underestimate, all right? You underestimate yourself. You undervalue yourself. All right. And there's a need for you to get out of this energy, okay? Because if you feel that way and you don't put value on yourself, if you don't put value on your time, on your resources, people are going to keep coming in and they're going to keep taking advantage. So there's a need for you to close out. There's a need for you to close out these cycles. There's a need for you to close remote access. All right? Because people can still have ties to you energetically. All right, without you even knowing. We live in a social media world. We like to publicize everything, right? But not everything needs to be put out there. All right, especially for those that are struggling, right? It's because you have people who are very mindful and watching you every step that you make. So every time you take a step forward, trust and believe you're taking 10 steps back because that's how people want it. All right, people don't care about you. They only care what you could do for them. All right, it's very rare when you find people who are true and genuine, right? It's rare because the world that we live in, rare is unheard of. Fake is all around us. Fake energy is all around us. People fake every day. But being rare, being true, being genuine, that's unheard of. So when you come across energies like that, you don't know how to take it because you're like, whoa, this is too good to be true because I'm used to a facade. I'm used to people putting up a front. I'm used to that, right? But when I see real, true, genuine energy, I don't know how to treat it because it's unheard of. There's a need for you guys to rest and stop stressing. There's a need for you to pull back your energy with the Four of Swords here, all right? Your root chakra is tired, all right? A lot of you guys really, you just overplay your part for people. You know what I'm saying? And this is a cold world. And I'm not saying you need to switch up on people, but sometimes you need to remind people who the fuck they fucking with. Because you don't know how to set up boundaries. All right, collective? For some, not all, those who resonate with this message, you know who it is, all right? Whether you catch it on the replay or you catch me live. But some of you guys, when it comes to your choices and decisions, y'all don't really know how to stand on business. All right, you're very indecisive with certain people, like, should I give that person an opportunity or should I kind of just cut it off and let it go? Right? You're in this indecisive energy instead of just making the call, right? Instead of just making that call and just cutting it off, You keep that energy lingering, and that's your issue. That is your problem. All right. You are light, and you need to radiate. You need to radiate like light. Oh, that went flying. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we got the 10 of Wands. Heavy burdens. And in most cases, these burdens aren't even yours. In most cases, these burdens aren't even yours. All right. Y'all like to help people. Y'all like to be there for everybody. But who is there for you? Who is there for you, collective? We've already said this. What's up, Mama Bendición? Who is there for you? If not you, then who? Queen of Wands. It's time that you step into this secure energy. It's time you step into your Queen of Wands energy. Somebody who knows who the fuck they are. All right. Somebody who has this drive, this passion. Don't keep giving out to the community and people keep taking advantage. All right. We can't keep doing that because you guys like to put off this because the Wands energy gives me like magician. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're out here, you tend to give this vibrant aura. Like when you walk into certain places, it's like the whole room, the energy of the room just shifts, and it's because of your light, your energy that you bring forward. So then don't let nobody come in and dim that shit. All right, don't let nobody come in and dim your shit. All right, let's get some more energy, spirit. Let's go on to the different deck and see what's going on. What does the collective need to focus on? Letting go. 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups. Some of you guys are in this energy. 5 of Cups energy where you're feeling like you lost it all. You're mourning. You're not really content where you are in life. Some of you guys, poured, and now you don't have nothing in your cup to fill yourself up. It seems like your days get longer and your nights get colder is what I'm hearing. All right? And you're just not sure what to do with this energy. Yeah, 2 of Wands. You're not sure what to do with this energy, and it's driving you nuts. Some of you guys are lost in direction. You're unclear of where you need to be going. All right, 6 of Swords again. I can't make this up. Look, it's coming out again. 6 of Swords. Y'all need to walk away indefinitely. All right, you see these people are not looking back. They're not looking back. And with this retrograde energy, what this retrograde is doing, this retrograde is going to keep bringing people from your past just to see if they can have some leg room, just to see if they can still have their way, just to see if they can come in and finagle their way in. To cause what? Distractions, to cause delays, to cause you to not have no direction. A lot of these people like to keep you in their energy. Why? Because they manipulate your energy so that you get off track, off course of where you need to be. You guys picking up what I'm putting down? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Y'all gotta walk away. And it don't matter how bad it hurts. It don't matter how long. All right? There you go. High Priestess. Intuition. All right? Your intuition's on point. All right? A lot of you guys, when it comes to knowing things, y'all just know things, right? Sometimes y'all could be in your head and be like, I did a private reading earlier today, and my client that I was reading basically was saying, hey, can you please check on this person? Like, I don't know if I could really trust this person, right? And I'm like, okay, well, your intuition is saying one thing. Let's check into it. And of course, her intuition was right. So, moral of the story, don't doubt your intuition, right? Because your intuition never lies. We just like to give people the benefit of the doubt. But like I told my client earlier today, believe what they show you, not what they tell you. Because you'll learn quickly. You'll learn quickly. We're not making excuses for people anymore. All right. The Wheel of Fortune, which is the world card. All right, Wheel of Fortune. Once you come into this epiphany, this awakening, because I feel like a lot of you guys are also going through like another shift. All right, you guys probably have felt like a major shift in your current reality. Some of you guys could be going through another spiritual awakening. Some of you guys probably had several spiritual awakenings. Girl, I know you tired. I know. But these spiritual awakenings are here to what? To enlighten, to bring things out to the light, right? Because we like to give people the benefit of the doubt. We like to give people chances. We like to just make excuses for people. And that's when Spirit's like, all right now. How many times we're going to keep doing this cycle? How many times do these people have to show you their true colors for you to finally get it? How many times do you need to walk away to show people you mean business, but then you turn back around, and when this person come back or these people come back into your energy, you give in so gracefully? What does that say about you? They take you as a joke. You're a clown. All you need is the red nose. You're a clown. Y'all gotta stop grieving people who don't give a fuck about you. All right? I hate to have to say it that way. Look, Knight of Wands in reverse. All right? Heavy manipulation. Heavy manipulation. These are energies that come in to slow your progress, to slow and stump your growth. Okay? That's why Spirit is saying, all right, now, are we finally going to cut this out? Are we going to cut this behavior out? Are we finally going to focus on what really is important? Are you going to focus on you, or are you going to keep fixating and trying to make things work? Because for a lot of you guys like to be the peacemaker. Y'all like to be the peacemaker. And y'all like to have peace. But realistically, you're causing more chaos and more disturbance and destruction because that peace don't last. That peace don't last. So when are you going to get it, collective? When are you going to get it? When are you going to step up and finally be like, you know what? Yeah, this ain't it. This ain't it for me. This ain't it. Queen of Wands. These people always have you guys in this energy. All right? Queen of Wands in reverse. Meaning that they want you to lose your motivation. They want you to be insecure. Anytime you look at yourself in the mirror, you find something inconsistent. You know what I'm saying? It's like you double down to exactly, you become what they say you are. That's the biggest way that's the biggest way that I can say it. What's going on, James? You become exactly what they say you are. And I've already told y'all, those that have been here with me, the OGs, what do I always say? There's nothing you can say about me that I don't know about myself. And if you try to tell me something about myself, I'm going to tell you you're motherfucking wrong because you don't fucking know me. Why? Because I know exactly who I am. I stand in my truth. There's nothing you can tell me that I don't know about myself. 10 toes all the way down. At the end of the day, that's where y'all need to step into, all right? This Queen of Wands energy needs to be reversed. Y'all need to flip that shit upside, all right? Let me get some more energy for the collective. What do they need to know in the current energy? What does the collective need to know in the current energy? The Tower. Heavy shifts going on for the collective, all right? Now, I don't want to call this card of just destruction, right? But the Tower, what the Tower emphasizes is sometimes you need to sacrifice certain things that you may be lingering onto that aren't working for your highest good. You need to cut it off. Sometimes you just need to let things go and let it crumble all the way down. Let the destruction take it all the way down. Let it burn. I'm hearing Usher, let it burn. I'm watching from the UK. Appreciate you. I'm in the middle of a reading, but you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. All right. And check my link tree in the bio. I'm doing collective energy. You're more than welcome to stay and hear the message. All right. Some of you guys could be seeing fives a lot. All right. Fives a lot. There's a lot of shifts and changes coming into your energy in the current field. All right. Seven of Cups. It's time that you see past illusions. It's time that you see past certain things that no longer fit your highest good. All right. It's time that you see past in a different perspective. All right. View things from a higher point of view. All right. Because the way that you're looking at things don't appear to be what they are. All right. So there's a need for you to see past the illusions. All right. Some of you guys could also be faced with a lot of opportunities, a lot of options, right? But sometimes too many choices causes a lot of chaos in your mind because you don't know how to choose. You don't know where to go. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got too many things going on. You start feeling overwhelmed, and then you guess what happens? You don't make a choice or decision. But I'm gonna tell you guys something. You guys are very much in independent energy with the Nine of Pentacles. All right. Some of you guys could be very much focused on your self-love, your self-development, really just focusing on you. And you've kind of put love on the back burner because you are the type of person that when it comes to your relationships, right? And I'm not just saying love, but I see the lovers card here. So it could be like, some of you guys putting relationships to the side. But when it comes to you, you're looking for relationships that are going to be stable. You're looking for partnerships that are going to be reliable. You're looking for security. You're looking for stability. And if you're not on that type of time, then I'd rather not deal with you at all. Let me drink my water and be in peace is what I'm hearing. All right. A lot of you guys have dropped your guards down. All right. And it's okay to drop your guards down, but know who to drop your guard down with, because a lot of people will take that for their own advantage. All right. People will take that for their own advantage. So I really see you guys really pouring in. All right. This is near future because, again, what you guys were doing in the current energy is you keep outpouring to everybody else. Right. And it's like you want to be the community help, but you can't even help yourself. You're not even pouring to you. If not you, then who? That's going to be the name of this collective. I keep saying it. For whatever reason, God keeps repeating that in my mind. If not you, then who? All right? If not you, then who? That's where you have to think. Again, y'all do for everybody. You do the most for your children. You do the most for your partner. You do the most for your friends. You do the most for your family. And not near one of them can do the same for you when you need it. They forget about it. When they're down bad, they quick to call up on you because they know that you going to run to their aid. But the moment that you need any sort of assistance, any sort of support, poof, it's like nobody's around. That's why there's this focus of you being independent, not being codependent on other people, because it's proven that people have showed you time and time again that they cannot be trusted, because when you really need people, they're not there. I really see you guys, solidifying yourself, really retreating yourself, pulling back your energy as you should. Because at the end of the day, if you're going to come into communication with me or have anything to do with me, I'm going to need you to stand correct. I'm going to need you to come correct. All right? If you're on any type of bullshit, I'm going to call you out because I call it like I see it. And that's one thing that's so funny too, because I was at the gym and I was conversing with one of my gym pals that I see. I hadn't seen him in a while. And we were talking, and he was like, you're the type of person that you really do enjoy to talk to people. Like, you really go in depth with people. And a lot of people don't know how to take that energy, right? Because real is rare. Real is rare. A lot of people just be like, hey, all right, I'm out. No, like, I have a genuine interest in people. And when he said that, I was like, you know what? He really does have a point, because I really do enjoy basking and interacting with people. Like, that's what I really enjoy to do, right? But when he told me, he was like, but one thing about you, I will say, he was like, when it comes to you, you're very blunt, and a lot of people don't know how to take that. And they get upset, or they kind of like, they push you away because they don't want to hear it. And I say, you want to know why? Because I'm a direct mirror. I'm a reflection. And a lot of people don't like to see what's being reflected. And that's their own image. That image has nothing to do with me. That image has nothing to do with me, right? But that's why people aren't as true and authentic, because they have to look at themselves. And a lot of them can't stand to see what they see in the mirror. A lot of them can't stand to see who they've become. So you know what they do? They put, like, those mirrors, those two-way mirrors. It's like they put like a film coating, right? So when they go out, people can perceive them in a different way, in a different manner. But that's not what it is. Because if you come across my energy, I'm gonna tell you exactly what the fuck I think about you, and I'm gonna tell you exactly what I see. And there's no hiding. There's no hiding. That's why people don't really want to talk to me, because they know I don't need cards to read energy. I be telling people, you know what I'm saying? I don't need cards. But at the end of the day, the facts are the facts. And a lot of people can't stand to see who they've become. A lot of people can't stand to see who they've become. And that has nothing to do with you. So what do? They project their insecurities onto you. And they make you feel less than. They make you feel very minuscule. They make you feel very small. When realistically, that's who they are to their core. Let's get into the next deck. This collective is very interesting, y'all. We got 4 people on YouTube. The math ain't math, and make sure you smash that like. If not, get to stepping, beloved. All right, let's keep it going. I understand that right now. I can't believe I fell so far down, because you keep pouring to other people. I keep saying it. If not you, then who? You can pour into everybody else. But when it comes to your responsibilities and your priorities, you leave it for last. You can't do that, beloved. Let's tap in. Let me get this incense burning. Y'all be tumbling like Humpty Dumpty on that motherfucking wall. Want to cater to everybody and want to be everybody's beck and call, but can't get the same in return. Let's get into it. Yeah, look. Once you guys change this perspective on how you're moving forward, people, you're going to see a lot more success come your way. All right. I see victory. All right. I see victory. There's a need for you to make these changes. And once you make these subtle changes, you're going to see a swift change in energy, especially with your relationships. Because one thing about it is, when you set those boundaries, can't nobody come in and play, because you've already set the tone for how you want to be treated. All right. So when it comes to relationships, I do see a shift in that. There's a need for you to cut whoever it is that you need to cut out. All right. There's a need for you to cut out people, place, things that do not align. Thank you, James, for subscribing. I appreciate you. Welcome to the Soul Tribe Soul Family. We're one more closer to 500. All right. So there's a need for you to trust. Trust within yourself, okay? First and foremost, trust within yourself. That's going to take you places, all right? Trust your intuition. Your intuition is not going to guide you astray, all right? Your intuition kind of forewarns you about people that is in your energy. So listen to it and pay attention, all right? Let's keep going. Yeah, release. Release, I'm telling you. Not only did we have release, we had let go, walking away 2 times with the 6 of swords here. That came out twice, and now we got releasing. All right. A lot of people want to see you guys chained. All right. They want to see you with a ball and chain. They want to see you anchored into the ocean where you suffocate yourself. They don't want to see you in your abundance. They don't want to see you happy. All right. For some of you guys have also been having some issues with fertility as well. And that could be the cause of these energies. All right. That's why Spirit is saying that it's time for you to release. All right. We got 3 majors. All right. We got Gemini, Capricorn, and we got Leo energy. All right. So these could be certain placements in your birth chart that could be specific to you. These could be time frames. Okay. We got May. We got December, January. We got May, June, December, January, and August, September. All right. So these time frames could be significant to you, collective. All right. But a lot of people want to see you down and depressed, especially now with the winter. They want to see you down and out. They want to bring you down. They're trying to block your light. Whatever light that you have, they're trying to block that out. Damn. Look, heavy. Ooh, wee. Look, a lot of chaos here, y'all. Heavy Leo energy, all right? Another major arcana, all right? Another major. With the Hermit. I can't make this up. The Hermit in reverse. All right, so listen. These are the signs that I'm getting. I'm getting Gemini, Capricorn, Leo, and Virgo. All right? Gemini, Capricorn, Leo, Virgo. Heavy on the Leo, heavy on the fire energy, okay? It's time to gain perspective, all right? It's time to go within. It's time to retract your energy and really focus within yourself, all right? Because when you pull your energy back and when you cut off all these self-limiting beliefs, you cut off these chains that people want to keep you attached to, trust and believe there's going to be a shift in energy where you're going to be able to prosper, where you're going to be able to see way past and further of what you're looking at right now. Because in the current energy, what I'm getting, yes, we're almost at 500. I can't believe it. And we're almost at 20K on TikTok. That's crazy. One thing about people is when you pull back your energy, right? The power in silence. The power in silence. I don't think you guys understand what silence does to people, right? Especially those that are so fully vested into your energy, right? These people don't understand that when you pull back your energy and you go into like no communication, no contact, yo, it drives people. It drives them crazy because they have no choice but to be in their thoughts because now you're not giving them any energy. You're not giving them things to look forward to. Now they got to kind of make sense of things on their own, and that drives people insane. All right? So, release those energies, focus on you, pull back all the way. All right? Let's go ahead and finalize this reading with the final tarot. Moving forward, what can my collective expect, Spirit? Moving forward, what can my collective expect? Queen of Wands energy again in reverse. We got Pisces, all right? Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and we have Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Spirit is saying moving forward, y'all need to focus on what support you have. And if you don't have support, then there's a need for you to call on new energy for support. All right. Get past whatever illusions. All right. This delusion, this whatever energy that you got going on, it's time that you see past it because realistically, what you're doing is when you stay in this stage, when you stay in this state of delusion, you're literally you're literally like not focusing your energy where it needs to be. When you're so fixated on an idea or you're fixated on the energy to move as you think, at the end of the day, y'all need to realize that when it comes to divine timing, that's exactly what it is. It's up to the Most High how things are going to pan out for you. There's a need for you to really connect with that, okay? Learn to have self-respect moving forward, all right? Build your confidence up. It's okay to be introvert at this time, but be mindful that sometimes your energy can come off a bit jealous. When things don't work out for you, you tend to be jealous of other people and their blessings, and that's where Spirit is like, no, ma'am, no, sir. You can't do that because what is for you is going to be for you. All right. You can't force energies to happen. Everything happens in divine timing. It's time that you guys accept and move on. Find peace within your situation. All right. Don't allow personal setbacks to keep you stuck and stagnant in your energy. All right. Forgive yourself for putting yourself through whatever it is that you put yourself through. Y'all need to be mindful of betrayals and deceptions. All right. People trying to get away with something. All right, call it as you see it, and it don't matter who it is, but you call it out. All right, it could be a parent, it could be a child. At the end of the day, you call that shit out. All right, that's that self-respect. That's that self-respect that you need to tap in on. All right, because at the end of the day, people will tell you all good things, right, and not fulfill whatever it says that they said that they were going to do. All right, that's what I have for you, collective. That's what I have for you. Collective ended at 45 minutes. If it resonated, and you would like to tap in on your own energy, you're more than welcome to. All right. I'm posting the collective on YouTube. So if you guys want to run it back, you're more than welcome to. All right. If not you, then who? That's the name of this collective, y'all. I release the collective energy. I call back all my power because it belongs to me. Ashe, ashe, ashe to the ancestors' mode of being. Thank you for those who stuck around for the collective energy. My list is open. All right, 15 minimum donation. All right. If that's something that you're interested in, I have all my payment forms in my Linktree in my bio. And if you're on YouTube, it's in the About section. How'd you guys feel about that collective, y'all? It's crazy how those cards continue to repeat. That's how you know it's like direct. You know what I'm saying? Like spirit is hitting the facts. Let me go ahead and put these timestamps in. If not you, then who? Retreat and pull all your energy. All right. Timestamps. I'm putting in these timestamps in real quick. You're welcome. I just put the timestamps in. I'm not sure if you're able to see it, but when you come in, you can see where the collective starts and where it ends. Hey, Mama Bendición. I think I'm going to restart my TikTok. I don't think I'm going to be on too late. But we're going to see if we get a couple readings tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and end this live. And if you guys want to hop on to the next live, you guys are more than welcome to, okay? I'm going to go ahead and close out Instagram. So Instagram Collective can review this as well. If this resonated with you and you're watching on the replay, hashtag replay in the comments for me, all right? All right, let me go ahead and share. If not you, then who? Collective energy. It's time to pull your energy back all the way. All right, that's posting. I'm gonna restart. Jesus Christ, my notifications keep going crazy right now. All right, I just opened up the list. I redid my stream. It's going to be $15 donation. These are paid readings, love. If you would like for me to tap into your energy, it is required. I do have PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, and Apple Pay. My collective energies are a way for me to give into the collective, but as far as like, readings, you'll have to tap in on that, love. There's an energy exchange. All right, you guys, I'm opening up my list. I'm going to give it some time for people to join. Oh, bravo, yo. Bravo, yo. Bravo, yo. Bravo, yo. I don't know what's going on. Hold on, I'm gonna give it some time for people to join. I don't know. I may need to restart this live again. I'm gonna give it some time. List is open, you guys. List is open. All right, 15 minimum donation. All right, if you guys would like to tap in, list is open. PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, and Apple Pay are my payment forms. If you would like a reading, tap in down below. Drop a sunflower emoji so I can connect with you. I'm not going to be on for long. I am going to close out soon. So if you would like a reading, tap in. I see Rosa. I don't know what's going on with my algorithm. Hold on. It's like not pushing out my live. I don't understand. I'm going to try one more time. Rosa, how you been? You been doing okay? Right? I know. I'm gonna do my best the new year coming to do certain days for collectives because I've just had so many people tapping in for reading, so I kind of got to go where the energy flows, you know what I'm saying? We used to do collectives like almost every day. Y'all got used to that. Rosa, you're my only mod on YouTube. I had to take the other ones off because they don't even show up. Which I mean, I ain't mad, but we gotta do house cleanup. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to do this again. I'm gonna try one more time. If not, I am. Oh, I don't know. I feel like the I don't know. It's weird because I had a whole bunch of people and like now it's not pushing it out. So I'm gonna give it one more go, and if not, then I'm gonna go ahead and go. I like how that flowed. We're gonna try one more time, y'all. Just working. That's good. Me too. I've been on my workflow. I've been on my grind. Is it? What you doing? Why you got all these days off? 12-12, y'all. 12-12. I'm giving it some time. If not, I'm about to head out. Okay, spirit. I like this energy. No, he hasn't. He hasn't. He been on the other lady's beauty. He been all about her, so That's why I said I just took him off as a mod. List is open. If anybody wants to get on the list, let me know. All right. 15 minimum donation. Do you? All right, you guys. I'm getting off. I don't know what's up with the live. I'm not sure what's up with TikTok. But I did my collective. I did say I was gonna come on and do collective, so I at least did that. I did my part. Yeah, I'm glad you showed up. And you were able to really like enjoy it because you don't have to like go to work early or anything like that. Whew, all right, y'all. I'm kind of pooped. Okay. My birthday coming up too. I haven't planned anything yet for my birthday, but we'll see how that goes. Who's on IG? Who are you talking about? Rosa, who you talking about, girl? Oh, my throat is a little a little scratchy right now. I'm not even gonna lie. When what? Your messages are coming really delayed. Habibi. You're saying you be texting him? You send him DMs on? I mean, I have his number, but I really don't be. I don't be reaching out like that. Yeah, he been posting. He been posting on YouTube too. I don't know where his mind's at, but because I haven't talked to him really in months. It's been a while since I've talked to him. Yeah, he's been posting a lot. Sometimes you just gotta let people be, you know? I don't really bother people. One thing about me, I don't bother people. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be in my energy, then you be in my energy. But I don't. Like, if you ain't looking for me, I ain't looking for you type. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. But anywho's, I'm about to head out. I'm gonna finish this reading for myself, and I'm gonna call it a night. If you guys would like to book private, you guys can send me a DM on Instagram. I do have available slots for the rest of the week. Just hit me up. I have 30-minute and 60-minute sessions available. All right. Love and light, you guys. Rosa, I love you. Enjoy your days. I'm sure I'll hear from you soon. Okay. Bye, guys.